So yeah, even though we've completed this challenge though, yeah, we still have the Berserker one. I guess that one's being saved for last, that one we're rematching. But we got some new stuff, is the thing. Also, Anima coming out of nowhere dropping 1,500 bits after the freaking challenge was done. Oh my goodness. Well, after we got that absolutely absurd boss fight done, Anima coming out of nowhere dropping 1,500 bits. Absolutely insane, mad lad. I appreciate the 1,500 bits, Anima. And now you've reached 50k. What the heck? My oh my, that is absolutely absurd. Like, I literally don't even know how I properly, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I literally don't know how I properly thank for something like that. 50,000 of them Twitch bits. What the heck? That is, how do I put that into freaking words? I don't know how to do that. So just thank you so much for the continued support, Anima. It's absolutely crazy. But just know that's not going to save you from being thrown off the edge in Super Mario 3D World. Whenever the next time we hop into that is. Woo, new badge. Yeah, I can update your name color in Discord here really quick. From the pink to the orange badge, I believe. Oh, maybe not in Discord right now, so I'm gonna have to find your name in the list and stuff. I take away pink bit mad lad of 25,000 and give you orange bit mad lad of 50,000. So you're the only person in the server that is orange bit mad lad. There's Palm that has a freaking crazy green thingamabob. But you're the only one of this specific role now. My oh my, 50,000 back pats. I mean, he did it, but he still has one more of these fights left. Yeah, we still have the rematch with, I don't know why I'm cutting grass, with Berserker, Pictomancer, and whatever the hell, Arcanist. That was causing me a lot of trouble. But, the Sandbagger. My oh my. Can't imagine the people who want to grind for the ultimate weapons having to go through this fight so many times. I wonder, oh man, that makes me really sad that we didn't get whatever Sloane's thing was immediately from that. You know? But we did get the one for Emma, some rod. So if we go and check equipment here real quick. So we got Leviathan, which will make us overloaded though. What about 100k though? There's a couple people that have that, you included, Guzma. Magical attack plus 138. Huh. Well, I mean, assuming we take these off and then just have a look here. So, interesting. Yeah, let's put on Leviathan. Okay, that looks interesting. And then what can we have in the second hand, I guess? Not a whole lot. Shield, maybe? But we have the freaking stupid two-handed thing. Gosh darn it. Well. Is that better with Leviathan than we had before? Fine, we're doing that, I guess, or something. My oh my. But yeah, Sloane's is a sort of light, you think, which makes sense. Well, I don't know if that's something we're ever gonna be getting. But we did unlock the stat caps for several of these jobs. So we have new stuff with Black Mage here. Flare, perform an incredibly powerful fire magic attack on a target, perform incredibly powerful water and lightning. Okay, so it's just the last of the super high damage elements and such. It would have been really cool if it was like an Octopath Traveler kind of thing where it hits twice or something like that. Imagine that. And then we also got, what was it? The thing. The Lonsdale thing. Bastion. Okay, so there's Holy Light. Perform an extremely powerful light-imbued physical attack on a target. Okay. Shield aptitude is increased to S. And perform an powerful physical attack on a target that will deal more damage the higher the user's physical defenses. Huh. Interesting. And finally, we got the freaking Brave Bearer thingamabob. Across the board. Cost 2. Any ability that usually affects a single target now affects multiple targets. Define that. So, abilities are the things that are like passive abilities, right? Or is that, I don't even know. BP bump, increase all allies BP by 1. Okay. And best practice, perform 2 physical attacks on a target, each dealing damage based on the length of time for which the game has been played. My goodness. Well, I don't think Adele has enough experience into... Oh, she does for things here. and working up towards the final thing. Okay, so I probably won't give her any job point orbs right now, because yeah, we're getting close there already, even just from that last battle and some other like test stuff that I did off camera of like previous challenges and such. Interesting. So the one that we failed before that we have to redo now, I believe was near, it was in the frozen area. It was near Rheimdall, I think. So now with this freaking insane build here that we have, that, you know, it didn't manage to it's not like it was a completely one-sided thing, that last battle. It was still kind of tricky and stuff, especially because Sloan kept freaking reviving himself after Guzma here told me to take him out first. Unbelievable, trying to trying to screw me up. No, I still think that was probably the best play, considering the things he would do to my party. It was probably best to keep him out of the game, especially considering what he would revive with. I could just take it out just like that with my Ranger thing. Also, it's really crazy to see Ranger actually be able to do something crazy like this, because I always remember Ranger being like super underwhelming in the previous games. But with the experimentation that I've done here, or just looking at the specialities and stuff like that, and me looking at Rangers and being like, huh, can that do what I think it might be able to do? And finding out the answer is a yes. Ranger seems really good, actually. Something I never thought I'd say about freaking Bravely Default. I'm really liking Ranger. I think Ranger might just be my final job, is the thing. Because there's not a lot of costumes that I like for Seth, but Ranger is one of them. And as it turns out, it's really strong. I'm going the wrong way. There's a chest over there, so we're gonna go yoink it. Is what we're gonna do. But can I just... Okay, cool. So I guess you're some unique enemy. Safety ring. Okay. But yeah, so it turns out that if you do like a build like this, that Ranger can actually be hella good. Struggling with the death thing, there's the Orc King from Whiswell that drops helmets that make you immune to it. When I was making my build, I did see some accessories that make me immune to death, but like, it won't be that big of an issue, right? Yeah, I know, freaking sketchy evil bookmark that we started seeing the cutscene of last time that shows the freaking boat lady who's in on the conspiracy or whatever the heck. We'll figure out what's going on with that a little bit later. For now, we have to go get revenge on these freaking jerks over here. Is what we gotta do. You nerds! Rematch time! Time for a rematch! We destroyed Sloan, who I assume would be the hardest challenge out of all these challenges. So surely we can take you on. I assume that Sloan's would be the toughest. It's just RNG. If it's in the middle of a battle, I can deal with it. Especially considering we're probably gonna take him out first. And it can probably take him out, like, really quickly with my unit and stuff like that with the whole Humanid Slayer. Save the best for last? Do you genuinely think it's harder than Sloan and such? But literally all that is just random RNG. Random number generator. Don't you love random RNG, as I like to call it? Gotta love that random RNG. My oh my. As long as I just don't die on the first turn. That's all I want. That's all I want, is the thing. Yeah, Sloan's on the same difficulty as this from what you hear from people on Reddit. Well, I don't think anyone's gonna be reviving. My RNG is Garbo. Like, it's not exactly exclusive to this game. You want to know how many resets I'm at for freaking shiny hunting Registeel in Pokemon Sword version? And I do have the shiny charm, so my odds should be 1 in 1,366. This is how many encounters I'm on for freaking Sword version shiny hunting Registeel. So it's not just Bravely games that my freaking RNG is Garbo in. It is by no means exclusive to this. Absolutely not. Why is this doing so little damage? We were doing like 20k against... Can I not get crits against him? Wait. Does Vigintio have something that makes him immune to getting critical hitted? Because I did all those... I believe that was 5,310-ish or something like that. You saw me on Pokemon earlier today? Yeah, I was back at it again. Was the thing. So, can Vigintio not get critted? Because the whole reason that I did all those humanoids... Oh, maybe he's not humanoid. Maybe that's all it is maybe he's just not humanoid. Maybe he's from, like, the undead family. Because I did Humanoid Slayer there. Is that all it is? Hold on. As long as my unit doesn't go first, as long as he doesn't instant death somebody, and somebody apart from my unit goes first to freaking magnifying glass him. I mean, Elvis or Adele, because if Gloria goes first, I'd probably freaking heal up and stuff. Is the thing. So just don't die to instant death on turn 1, and then magnifying glass Vigintio and see what's going on with him. Is the thing. Because my, oh my.
You will stand in my way no longer.
Is that so? It's time for revenge, as long as we don't get freaking garbage RNG. Alright, good. Exactly what I need. Alright, Vigintio, what are we here? He is an undead family. He is indeed. So, if we do Undead Slayer, like this. Yes! Now it's doing the damage that we'd like to see. And look at that, our BP is back to 0 again. That could have been 1 BP, but we missed one of the criticals. So what you gonna do about it, I guess. But Vigintio is probably already almost down. Ow, rude. Okay, thank goodness that missed. That did like almost no damage, okay. Why? Already?
It was nothing.
Well, would the second hit of Godspeed Strike take him out, do we think? No, it won't. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and arise here. Yeah, that big amount of HP is definitely gonna help us out and such. So, I mean, if we Mercy Smash him, then he should be taken out with Godspeed Strike, right?
This will shut you up.
Yes. Yeah, he's dead now. He's basically dead now. Okay, then we're gonna go after Caster next, I believe. We basically know he's gonna be humanoid, but I mean, we have the... We have that. Yeah, humanoid. Just making extra sure. Please no. What is this crap?
Feeling good. That feels great.
Okay. Okay, there goes Vigintio. There he goes. Actually, that's a good thing, because now we can arise her with full health, assuming we don't die here. Right?
I needed that.
So maybe that's actually a good thing. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, of course, humanoid. So, let's see here. No crit. Still no crit. That time was a crit, finally. There we go, crit. So, lost of BP there, because, yeah, I think Castor has the most HP in all these fights. I wouldn't be surprised. There's nothing I can really do that would, like, protect us or anything like that, is there? I mean, that shall get messed up translation is mess them up. I'll try to here. Oh, come on!
Such a vibrant red.
Man, if only there was a turn order tracker that would have told me that Caster would do something before Gloria did something, then I could have acted to prevent that. But no, there's no turn tracker in this game. There's the little bars underneath the names that don't give you like anywhere near the amount of information that you need, and it doesn't even work properly sometimes. If I ever make a video essay about this game, I have a lot of things to say about it, to say the least. But yeah, Vigintio is undead, which makes sense. And then the other two are gonna wind up being humanoids. Almost certainly, alright? This challenge is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why we can't skip this. Don't know why we can't skip it. It's so rigged. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Build a BP. Counter an opponent defaults. I hate it.
Let me at him.
Alright, where's Undead Slayer? Here it is. Booty bop.
See how you like this.
No crit!
Got a little something for
That time's a crit.
Prepare for impact.
No crit.
I've got a little something for you.
Wow! I have literally like a 4 out of 5 chance of critting, and I got 1 out of 4 attempts. That could actually be good, because then I can rise her with full health, assuming we don't die here. What the heck? I'll give one more attempt, and if I don't get it, everybody's becoming sub Beastmaster for the stat buffs. If I don't get it here, everybody's gonna become a sub Beastmaster. Is what'll happen if we can't get this. We're gonna completely redo our builds and then go into a tent if we can't get it in like 1 or 2 more attempts. Cause what the heck? What the hell? You know, I was hyped when he freaking death to Dell because then we could revive her with full HP for her to do her crazy Brave Bearer HP thing. But then my whole party basically got wiped. Was the thing.
Let's have it. You will
Everybody
stand
might
in
need
my
Brave
way
Bearer
no
sub.
longer.
It might honestly come down to that. Immediately. Why?
Let me at him.
Okay. Alright, please don't screw up your criticals this time. Undead Slayer, let's go. Crit?
Prepare for impact.
No crit.
I've got a little something for
No
you.
crit.
Prepare for impact.
Wow. Okay, that sucks, doesn't it? Guess we'll have a look-see here. Yeah, so he's already almost down. But now I'm gonna have to take a turn getting my BP back because I didn't get as many criticals as I would have liked. I mean, it's not gonna do enough. Mercy Smash, maybe? Maybe? Gonna be OB for a bit. Alrighty, Guzma.
Let's see how you deal with this. Will shut you up.
I'm done.
Absorbs wind. How?
Blood will make such a vibrant red.
What? What the heck? Literally, what the heck?
Come, do your worst.
I am the greatest, mightiest.
I know you are. I know you are, Vigentio.
Let me at him.
Yeah, it's fine. Not humanoid, undead. Undead Slayer, Vigentio.
How you like this?
Okay,
Prepare for impact.
that's 2 crits,
This for size.
3 crits,
Prepare for impact.
4 crits. You love to see it.
You rang?
So we'll Godspeed Strike now.
Give this one a whirl.
Okay, this is very good so far. Hopefully Adele jumps him with the Dragoon thing.
There's nothing.
No, she chose...
Much please. You must get up.
Okay, well... Okay, well, guess we're doing this now.
Time for a spot of revenge.
Time for a spot of revenge. I hate it. I hate it so much. How many things does she get to do?
You're all right, right?
Guess we picked them up with Phoenix Downs.
Try this. I am in your debt.
Okay.
Here we go. Whew, that was a close one, eh? Oh man, get it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going all in.
Okay. Let's see about this. No crit. Okay. Yes, get those crits, get our BP up and such. What the heck? She's gone art mad. She really has, hasn't she?
Let's see.
Absolutely art mad.
Not be forgotten.
Don't you dare. Come on! I literally just revived her! I'm convinced this was not playtested, this challenge here. I'm convinced. What the heck? Oh, you revived your ally? Yeah, how about your whole party just gets wiped? Yeah, cool. We're gonna redo things, is what we're gonna do. And see what comes of it. Methinks. Okay, we're redoing our builds. Sub Beastmaster. Sub Beastmaster. Sub Beastmaster. Everybody gets Sub Beastmaster. Now is what they get, okay? I don't want these particularly, do I? For this battle? I don't think so. My goof's this bad. This is real bad, isn't it? Alright, let's see here. So if we go into abilities and we take that off, and yeah, we don't necessarily... Hold on. Let's go ahead and rethink our builds for Gloria and Elvis. But first and foremost, Subjump Speciality 2, Subjump Speciality 2, so we get the Beastmaster buffs. Okay, so as White Mage, his HP isn't quite maxed out there, but it's very close. Oh, and you're for sure gonna want the... No. That. These ones are for sure. Okay, and then when we go into equipment, this can Oh, we'll take these off, is what we'll do. Okay, so, yeah, you have A with this, is the thing, and then... Yeah, so we can throw this on. Anything that increases restorative power for rods? Like, there's gotta be, right? Who is the... Does nobody have the thingamabob? Hold on. Also, you guys are not gonna need the adamant bangles if you're sub Beastmasters. Don't need the adamant bangle. Nobody currently has the thing that, like, that we got from that one quest. Okay, yeah, the adamant bangle would make a small difference there, but not a whole lot. Where is the one thingamabob that we got from that one quest? Wave Song Netflix. I recently found out that this thing decreases, like, your weight by 12. So it basically gives you, like, 12 more weight slots, essentially. So if we then go into our abilities and we give you, say, two-handed, or dual wield is what I mean, and we go into equipment here, and then we say, give you Nirvana as well, it really brings your magical attack up. Increase the restorative power a bit. Plus 25. Restorative power plus 30. Oh, maybe I should give Leviathan to Gloria in that case. Like, hold on. No, not attributes. Abilities. If we go ahead and put on dual wield. I mean... We could, instead of dual wield, we could also just... The Leviathan, yeah, would really bring up your magical attack, 138. So yeah, when you're not doing things to assist, which you won't be doing as much within Spirit Master, since most of the buffs will be going anyway, you're essentially like the competitive Pokemon who gets sent out just for the ability that causes weather, essentially is what you are right now, Gloria. So yeah, you can maybe do some magical attacks. So let's maybe do that then. And then I know that we have a shield here that... Yeah, when used Cura, so that can give us, Oh, darn it. She could always get the thing that decreases weight and such. Man, I hate the freaking weight limit thing. Like, if we give you the Wave Song necklace, since it was originally meant for you anyway with that one side quest. And we give you Blessing. Increase restorative power for a bit. Welcome back, Guzma. We're redoing our build. And this also, you can use it for Cura. So she can potentially on free turns do that. Get this instead of fighting them, you can be a chef and bake them a cake, problem solved. Unfortunately, chef isn't a job in this game. It was in the last one. Chef was a job in the last game, but not in this one. Do we have anything that increases our shield thingamabobs? That was, whoops, what am I doing? Gosh darn it, that was a thing from the Bastion that we, well, hold on. What if we really quickly job point up and up, job point up, jobs, and then we, I don't know these symbols sometimes. Okay, let's boopity bop, and then we go into items, and then we do this. Level 15 Bastion. I got a lot of giant job point orbs, my goodness. Okay, so now Gloria switches back to Spirit Master, is what she does. And now, I'm gonna see how much of a difference it makes. Shield lore, because she has E with shields at the moment. So if we take a screenshot there, and then we go into abilities, and then we go ahead and give her... Where's the thing? Shield lore. Shield aptitude is increased to S. Oops, I pressed home a little bit early there. And then we go into attributes. How much of a difference does that make from E to S with shields? So let's see here. Physical defense 661. Okay, increases that by like 45 looks like. Magical defense 730 to 773. Restorative power 453 to, okay, same thing there, even though it is a sort of restoring shield. So it's just for physical defense and magical defense purely then. Purely those parts of a shield. And even those are some pretty decent buffs that, like... And then if we go into our abilities here... Hold on, what are the speed debuffs of our current things? Would it be worthwhile to put on fast hands? Speed -9, speed -9. So we could increase our speed by 18 if we put on fast hands. Is a thing. Like, I'm just looking at other people's abilities to see if there's something that I'm really gonna need there. I don't think so. So let's see here. For Gloria, if we put on fast hands, any speed reductions caused by equipment in either hand become speed bonuses instead. That would give us plus 18 speed. Is a thing. No, that would be plus 36 speed, because it doesn't just get rid of the -9 times 2, but they become speed bonuses. So instead of -9, each of them becomes +9. So it goes from -18 to +18, a difference of 36. So that brings our speed from 132 to 168. Okay. And she's still the slowest. Jeez. I have not beat them already. I'm getting a build together to see about that with everybody in sub Beastmaster. Is the thing. Alright, let's see here. So, and then the last thing that we should do here is... Yeah, so there's subjob specialty 2. So what else is going to be important, though? Is the thing. Like, hold on. We're gonna have a whole lot of these spirits out anyway, so a lot of our stuff is gonna be like magic attack. So, I mean, is there anything that helps us with magic attack, I guess, is what I'm asking here. Could always do MP saver. I wouldn't mind that. There's magical critical. Yeah, we'll do MP Saver, and then on Elvis, who will be our dedicated healer here. We're not gonna need wait, not the, I thought there, oh, he just doesn't have it yet. The above and beyond, because everybody has the maximize HP and stuff. Wait, what's confusing here, Anima? The stuff that I'm putting together, maybe? We could always give you MP regen or something, and then MP Saver. Maybe. I mean, what's your equipment here gonna be, Elvis? Are we gonna have dual rods with you? Like, we have the two-handed thingamabob. So we gave Leviathan there. So we can bring restorative power up, is what we can always do. And then restorative power plus 30, okay. So yeah, you could always be our dedicated healer here. Maybe it would be even more worthwhile to have 2 of these. Like, it would decrease our magical attack and stuff. Pretty much, I'm basically just trying to get some stuff going here to thwart them nerds. Yeah, and Gloria's restorative power before was like 280 or something like that. Was our main healer. But now with freaking Beastmasters sub on a white mage, we can get up to like 464. So maybe we'll do exactly that. Double of those. But now, why did I take off a thing there? Oh, because it was the bangles and we don't need them if we have that. So what else could be good here? Not the life ring. Yeah, our MP is maxed out because Beastmaster sub. Could always increase our physical attack. Maybe I should get the hyper bracers instead of Adele, because a lot of her attacks now are based on like her current HP and such. Yeah, so you're basically the closest thing we have to a tank, so you may as well do that. Wait, where's the smiley badge? Where's the smiley badge? Where is the there's a smiley badge. Yeah, chance of being targeted minus 30. I don't know why it shows it in red as if it's a bad thing. I guess if it's a tank, it'd be a bad thing. Yeah, let's decrease your chance of being targeted. Is what we can do a bit, Elvis, as our dedicated healer now. Is what we can do. Okay. And then if I take the hyper bracers to get up to 830 physical attacks, since I'm doing a whole lot of damage with the freaking Slayer stuff. Okay. And then that's for crit rate. We're gonna need that. And such. And then we don't necessarily need the HP plus 800 if we have Beastmaster sub. You know? Like, if we take that off, we still have maxed out HP. So, like, it comes with the other benefits. But we may as well put something on that, like, has other better benefits and stuff like that. You know? Like, we would want maybe magical attack up? Maybe? Is maybe what we'd want here. Magical attack plus 10. We'll put that on for now and compare it to things. Is what we'll do. Yeah, don't need anything that increases MP or anything like that. Yeah, it gives a whole bunch of little things, but you know. Let's see here. Could have always given a light talisman to Elvis or something like that. Hold on here. Maybe we'll just stay with what we have then. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, this is magical attack plus 13 and speed plus 5, so that is just better. The Sands of Time is the thing. Okay. So maybe we'll put on the Sands of Time. Yeah, Sands of Time. That's just better. More magical attack, a nice little speed buff, and some crit chance. So this increases speed with Elvis, but if we take that off, we did see some things that increase restorative power. Like, that's plus 10, so we'll compare it with things. Your MP is maxed out anyway, so we can't benefit from the MP plus 100 because Beastmaster sub and such. So anything that increases this more... Nah. Yeah, the light talisman, restorative power plus 20. And it increases speed as well, is the thing. Maybe we should even take off the smiley badge and put on 2 light talismans. And really get a restorative power up there. Like, this decreases our chance of being targeted. But if we find another light talisman, We can get a restorative power up to 504 is a thing, and ramp up her speed as well. Okay, this is our new plan here. Yeah, chance of being targeted, we can do that. So what are we gonna want on Adele? Oh my goodness, her physical attack. I know that we've seen it earlier this stream, but like still, holy crap. Don't need anything that increases HP. It's basically useless. We can put on power bracers for now and like compare it to some things. We could always increase our, you know, physical defense here a bit. Maybe. We'll compare that to things. Oh, this is just even better. If she's gonna be the closest thing we have to a tank, you know? So look at the gauntlets. Oh, adamant gauntlets is just the better version of that anyway. Okay, would there be anything that we particularly want here? The crit isn't really going to matter that much if we do use the Brave Bearer kind of skill a whole bunch, which we didn't get to do before because we never had a whole lot of HP. But now with Elvis, the freaking Ultra Healer, we might be able to do so. Okay, now let's see here. I'll turn my camera back on now. Now that won't be blocking things, then we'll sleep and such. Wait, did I see Elvis still as a Beastmaster on the overworld? Oh no, that was probably just on save. I don't know what I was seeing there for a hot second. My oh my. So now literally everybody is sub Beastmaster is the thing, and everybody has abilities and stuff, right? Oh, I missed one on Elvis. So is there anything that really helps him with healing and being supportive and stuff? We can always do MP Saver. That's what we could do. It might not be that needed, especially with the Spirit Master stuff. But, what is this again? Oh, that. Just increase our BP limit or something. Is what we could do. Tempting, but we could always do fast hands. Is what we could do. Like, hold on. Speed -3, speed -3. Okay, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but, you know, it would be something, you know? It's not super crazy, but maybe I'll do it anyway, is the thing. Could be interesting. We'll do fast hands for now. Is what we'll do. Alright, so this is our new, these are our new builds. Essentially. Literally everybody is sub Beastmaster. Just because of how OP that freaking thingamabob is. Alright, let's see here. So everybody has a different main job, but every single person is sub Beastmaster. And this game's supposed to be all about creating your own builds and stuff like that, but best builds that we have here is probably just everybody gets sub Beastmaster. Alright, let's go again. We go again.
You're in for a treat.
Yeah, in for a treat. Time for you to see what all Beastmaster Squad can do. Let's see here. Good luck. Hopefully beam this time around and bad RNG doesn't get to you. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, even I get to act first. Is a thing. Alright, so let's see here. Compared to sub Freelancer that we had before, now with sub Beastmaster, are we going to be doing a significant amount more damage? Okay, pretty similar, but whew, okay, maybe a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Alright, Vegitio's probably already almost down. And I got 1 BP. I went from 0 BP, and I would have gone to -3, but now we're at 1 because the freaking Ranger is actually good in this game, like late game. Is what it seems like. Alright, so let's see here. If we Kyuraga. Right, is this not gonna hit Adele then? Look at that!
Cheers. I owe you one.
Allow me.
Okay, so what can you do to support, like, in the meantime and such? Because all these spirits are already out and such. Should you just holy, maybe? Like, you're probably weak to light? Maybe?
With your brightness.
Oh, maybe I should give her surpassing power. I'm not used to her, like, you know, being a magical attacker and such. I probably should give her surpassing power after all. That might have killed him if we had surpassing power on, maybe. Let's give Gloria some surpassing power, is what we'll do. Let's do that. How about? Let's give her some power to surpass. Because, I mean, basically the whole reason she's out is just because of the speciality of Spirit Master, after all. Like, I mean, we could always have her be a Beastmaster and actually do, like, physical damage. And then just have, like, sub-job specialty too. And stuff like that to still benefit from, like, the entire squad of spirits. Is what we could always do. I kind of like that idea. I don't know if we want to do it right now or not, though. I feel like for this battle, it will benefit us to have this magical attacker, since we don't really have any other magical attackers. But if need be, she can always swap around Beastmaster and Spirit Master. Because the whole reason that she's out in Spirit Master is just because when she's at 1 BP or lower, she just gives all those buffs to everybody. All that regen stuff, you know? So it's basically the equivalent of sending in, like, a Pokemon in competitive just because it has an ability that causes, like, rain or sunny day or something like that, purely for that ability, is basically what Gloria is the equivalent of right now. But if we're gonna have her in, like, magical attacking kind of stuff here, yeah, let's go ahead and put on surpassing power. It'll auto-save when we go through the thing here anyway. That's why I loaded the save about here instead of the auto-save through here. Like, if we get that good solid hits from Ranger, and then the Holy with surpassing power, maybe it'll take out Vigentio. Maybe. Get into bed now. Love was fun chatting with you guys, and good night. Alright, appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, Anima, and I appreciate the 1500 Mad Ladness. Again, my oh my, I hope you have a good rest of the night and such, and try not to have nightmares of this boss battle here. We'll do it. We can absolutely get... Oh, you did that immediately this time, Adele. Interesting. So yeah, if we try Holy on Vigentio, how much damage would this do? Okay, not as much as I hoped it would. I was actually kind of hoping that would hit so I could arise Adele, but what you gonna do? Okay. We'll do this for now while we wait to get to, like, more HP and stuff. Oh, and then we get BP from there as well anyway. Okay, so now we go ahead and do Undead Slayer, and I'm gonna need good RNG on getting these crits, as I'm gonna need. Okay, there's a crit. There's another one. There's another one. And another one. Okay. Okay, very nice. So now we go ahead and... What the heck?
Achu, oh no, my bits, lol, what you mean, mad lad, lol, good night.
Achu, oh no, my bits, lol, what do you mean, mad lad, good night. I appreciate the 500 more bits, Anima, for a total of freaking 2,000 this stream. Absolute mad lad. Hope you have a good night. Alright, let's just see here. Alright. We are definitely in a much better position, though, than, like, previous attempts. We're living! We were living, at least, a second ago. Let's just try to make sure that we take him out. Like, he's gotta be close. Come on! Yes! Good. But this is scary. We can still just lose here. No! I really needed that not to happen. I'm gonna lose to that now. I lost to the freaking death. I lost to the low chance to hit freaking Pictomancer death. Unbelievable. We can totally do this, though. We can totally do the ting. Like, we're so close, you know? We're probably not close at all, but you know what I mean. But you know, I gotta take out Vigentio first. And we can do that pretty quickly, but like, he also is pretty crazy about retaliating is the thing. Okay, I was hoping that'd be on Vigentio, but what you gonna do? Alright, so we'll go ahead and Undead Slayer Vigentio here. Crit. 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 No crit. Well, it still brought us back to the same BP we had before then, so it's fine anyway. So yeah, freaking sub Beastmaster White Mage Healer. Certainly helps out, huh? I'm gonna do this anyway. Might not be the best idea, but we're doing it anyway. This is what we're doing. It'll put us to some negative BP, but Brave Bear can already gain BP back faster. But look how much damage we can do with this. So, like, I'm gonna need to do that to take out Vigintio. Is a thing. Hello, Reg. Welcome to us trying to jank over a freaking whatever is going on here. Oh my, I'll be better if we manage to jank this over. Remember, you sort of. Name seems familiar, at least. Alright, we have a spare turn, so we can go ahead and Magnifying Glass Prince Casters. How much did that do? A significant chunk. Oh, and Adele's already at freaking neutral BP again, because of good old Brave Bear stuff. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Then we can just rise her with full HP. Oh, crap. This scares me. It's so crazy. Okay, but now we can go at not Undead Slayer, Humanoid Slayer, because he's a humanoid. I feel like this could definitely be the run. Okay, there's the crit. There's a crit. There's a crit. There's another crit. Oh, we're almost there. From yesterday, you were in the monster with the others. Oh, you're talking about Dead by Daylight. Oh, at first I was like, I don't know if I recognize the name from my own stream is the thing. Oh, you're talking about Dead by Daylight when I was playing Deathslinger last night and I was head bobbing. Yeah, that. We were head banging. I remember now. We're gonna go ahead and arise here. My, oh my. I was so confused there at first, but now I suddenly remember. Okay, gotcha. Well, welcome to the shenanigans here. My, oh my. Yeah, last night I was just like, let's just play some Dead by Daylight for fun. Play some killer and stuff, and I decided to screw around and stuff. We can go ahead and use a Cura kind of thing, I guess. Like, let's see how much this does. I'm curious. Oh, that's actually really good. Oh, I quite like that. Yeah, I was the headbanging Death Slinger and Dead by Daylight shenanigans the other night. That did nothing? Is that actually doing nothing? Okay, that missed, I guess. Okay, we're in a very good position. My, oh my. Dead by Daylight can be a pretty fun game sometimes. It can also be a pretty sucky game sometimes, because sometimes people get really salty at it and stuff. But yeah, was another streamer's chat, was trying to fed your stream, but did not, find my Twitch stream, but did not know my Twitch name. Now I got it. Gotcha. Yeah, after I came and said hello and the stream thereafter. Because I prefer having my freaking Steam display name as joke things, like Rated R Starts Friday, or sometimes I'll even have it as things. Sometimes I'll have it as like joke Twitch plugs where I'll have it be like ttv.tv/twitch.tv/TV/mixer or something like that. Hello, Mortis. Welcome to us hopefully managing to actually finally beat this freaking thingamabob here. Oh, we'll go ahead and Cura here. Also, Mortis, some interesting information you might like to hear. Literally everybody is a sub Beastmaster now. Literally every single person, just for the stat buffs. It's certainly something. But yeah, how do you have 300 points so fast? Oh, with the channel points? I mean, it's set up differently in every stream. And I mean, you also gain a whole bunch of points at once for like following a stream as well, which I see happened the other day and I completely forgot about. I apologize. And then we can go ahead and holy Prince Caster. Yeah, so she can still be like a single target healer. At least. Okay, watch this. Okay. Here we go. Sorry you're late after watching a 5-hour-long stream. Is that how long the Snyder Cut is? Is that actually how long it is? That's crazy. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, though. Look at this. Look how crazy this is. We're actually going to win this time. Just you wait. We're actually going to get it. Okay. So Elvis may as well build up some stuff. 17. Hi, silly doggy.
I needed that.
Hi. Have you come down to join me? Aww. It was really good. Well, that's good to hear. You know what else is really good? Watch this.
Here it comes.
And look at my BP. We're at 3 BP after those 2 hits somehow. We have finally completed every one of these challenges to unlock the higher levels of jobs. 4.5 hours, but it felt like 5. This freaking challenge here felt like 5 hours. We didn't even get any weapons. We just got a large job point orb and that's it. Feels so bad. Level limits for the following jobs have been lifted. Berserker, Pictomancer, Arcanist. So we now have the level limits lifted for every single job. Finally. So not only does that do a lot of damage, but whenever we get a critical hit, it gives us back a BP. And like when we use those specific thingamabobs there. And our critical chance got up to 91 after Beastmaster things and a bunch of critical equipment. So, you know. So, you know. Oh my goodness. Every challenge is now done. We have now raised the level limit for every job. Every challenge completed. Oh my goodness. That was... Man, that was an interesting time, wasn't it? But yeah, essentially, the only reason that we can do it is because literally everybody is now a sub Beastmaster. Everybody. My oh my. Black Mage and Bastion too? Yes. Yes, indeedly do. Hello, hello, Death Zero. Welcome to Shenanigans here. But the new stuff that we got here, Pictomancer. Let's see here. Dirty Fighter. The more status ailments a target is afflicted with, the more damage is inflicted when attacking that target. That seems very intriguing with certain things. Brush with Death. Attempt to inflict the Doom ailment on a target. If the target is immune to Doom or instant death attacks, they will receive a set amount of magical damage instead. Okay, so that's the thing that she was doing to instantly kill us and stuff. Mass Production. For 3 turns, the user's artistry abilities can be applied to multiple targets. Huh. Interesting. And then the thing for Arcanist over here. My oh my. Welcome back, Guzma. We did it, by the way. Magic Amp. Spells cost 50% more MP but deal 25% more damage. That's very intriguing, actually. Apocalypse. Perform an extremely powerful magical attack on ally and foe alike that combines the powers of earth and darkness. And Meteor. Perform 4 incredibly powerful non-elemental magic attacks on random enemies in quick succession. Jeez. And finally, Berserker. We have Flood damage. Perform a powerful water-imbued physical attack on a target. Axe aptitude increased to S. Yeah, you finally beat them. Congrats. I appreciate it. And then Death's Door. Perform an incredibly powerful physical attack on all targets. The lower the user's current HP, the greater the damage inflicted. Oh, can you, like, combine that with Phoenix Flight then? To freaking, you know, purposefully go down to 1 HP? Huh. So now, every single job can go up to level 15. Every single one. Oh my goodness. That was, and everyone's level 79. Oh my goodness, that was certainly something. I love how all of our main jobs are things that are completely different, but, you know, at the end of the day, we're all sub-Beastmasters, is the thing. And we can continue getting stronger by continuing to buff creature comforts, considering we're all sub-Beastmasters, so I mean... Oop. Welp. I mean... Oop. Oh, I forgot you do that, Adele. Whoops. But you're just watching your brother play Bravely Default 2 a bit. He just beat Bernard and... Oh, I guess he's skedaddling for now. Just beat Bernard and got the Prince Castor betrayal cutscene. Gotcha, gotcha. So, just wrapping up chapter 1 in that case. Is a thing. We're gonna go back to Rheimdall, and I guess we'll continue the story? We don't actually have a story objective marker on the map right now, but the save thing is like all weird and stuff. I kind of want to take these off. That's kind of what I want to do. Can I just take them off? So they're not distracting on the map? There we go. So yeah, we have literally no main story objective on the map, but we have the weird save thing. Hey, silly doggy. She might need to be let out for the final time of the day, so maybe we should do that before we do the weird saving thing. Oh, we have this town over here. That is not the... This is the place with Mitch. Whoops. That works, I guess. Hi. Hi. Aw. The save thing continues the story. Yeah. That's probably makes sense. Do the save thing in Halcyona, by the way? Is it just a good thing to be there? Oh, here's a snowman thing for that one quest. Snowman we just take a snowman. The snowman. Find a snowman. My goodness. We might actually take a few minute break here to let Doggy out and such, since it's, you know, starting to get late into the day and stuff like that, and she'd probably appreciate being let out, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, silly doggy? Well, let's go ahead and go into the inn and such. So you found a game that does boss fights like Bravely Default 2, except much better. Did you start playing Bravely Second that you got in the mail? Is that what it is? Because, yeah, that would probably be pretty accurate. Just save you effort being the Knight's Nexus of Founding Knowledge, just not do anything but give you the same ending again. Okay, so if we go back there, it's just the same thing with like Adele and stuff. Did you took care of those horrible goblins? Thank you. Now I can get on with all the important things I have to do. What was I had to do again? With all the fuss about goblins, I completely forgotten. They're done. Quest 6. No, it's not that. Also, thinking about goblins, there was a friend of mine in high school bio class that always used to call hemoglobin hemogoblin, and it's one of those really stupid things that just cracked me up for like no good reason at all. So anytime I see like it written anywhere hemoglobin, I always think hemogoblin, just because it's freaking it cracks me up way more than it should. Demon Souls remake, guys, you guys, it's something I've never heard of before myself, but I will take your word for it there. Okay, we'll do like a regular save first before we see like the trippiness. And we'll close the screen because we don't want to listen to the freaking craziness. So yeah, I will be right back. We are going to take a few minute break here, let Doggy out and such. Hey Jesse, do you need out? Well, that answers that question. We'll be back here soon. Oh, the ship is also maxed. We'll get that when we come back, is what we'll do. Bosses have a gimmick and resistances or some secret, but no matter what your build is, you can beat the boss. Yeah, that's usually how it was in Bravely Default in second as well, I believe. All right, I will be back here soon.